Hey guys, welcome back to Clueless Gamers. I'm Pete.
I'm Dylan.
Cal.
Nick T.
I'm Kate.
Yes, we nailed it. I kind of had it down
You're
there.
welcome.
But guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are reacting to the Birds of Prey. It's the official trailer 2. It's really the first trailer because the last one we got was just a bunch of random scenes for like 60 seconds. I will poll you guys around the table. What does anyone know about this movie? Anyone?
Margot Robbie's in it.
Okay.
That's all.
Well, it's Harley Quinn, the main character.
Right, staying in the same universe as Suicide Squad.
After Suicide
Okay.
Squad.
Yeah, so it's the same thing. You've seen Suicide Squad?
Yes, I've seen
Okay,
Suicide
so
Squad.
it's in there.
It's an all-women cast, correct?
For the most part,
Okay.
yes. Definitely the three main leads are all women.
Okay.
That's the idea of Birds of Prey.
Okay.
So hopefully
Poison Ivy is the...
there is no Poison Ivy as far as we know. We have basically Margot Robbie is Harley Quinn,
Okay.
and then we have the Huntress,
Okay.
which is Hella Bertinelli,
Okay.
and then we'll have Black Canary,
Okay.
the original
Oh.
Dinah Laurel Lance.
Okay.
So that's our main three, her being the only metahuman out of this whole group.
Right.
Actually,
Okay.
has superpowers.
Gotcha.
So, and they're fighting Ewan McGregor, who plays Black Mask in the film.
Oh, yeah.
So wait, so obviously they're villains, but they're being the heroes of
They're
this.
like
I mean, Black
anti-heroes?
Canary is a hero.
Oh, okay.
Black Canary's
okay.
a hero, Huntress is an anti-hero, and then usually Harley Quinn is an outright villain.
Okay.
But
and
yeah,
they're
in
all
this
teaming up.
context,
They all team up. Birds of Prey has been a long-running comic book. They've introduced it sometimes on the animated shows. There was a atrocious Birds of Prey TV show in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
If you want to laugh, definitely check that out.
I
I believe it's on the DC Universe app. You can watch it now. It's not good. But yeah, it kind of fits with the times of the early 2000s. But we will talk more about this trailer after we watch it. So, Kate, without further ado,
Yes.
guys, stick back after we're done. 3, 2, 1. After some technical difficulties, 3, 2, 1. Thank you, Kate.
Can I help you?
Why, yes, you can. I'm here to report a terrible crime.
And what terrible crime is that?
This one.
Oh my god.
Ah, shit, I told this all wrong. Quick history lesson. This all started when the Joker and I broke up. It was completely mutual.
Blown up base chemicals.
And soon enough, I was back on my feet, ready to embrace the fierce goddess within.
Accurate.
It's so quiet. Now that I cut ties with Mr. J, I'm about to learn that a lot of people want me dead.
Victor's ass.
And at the top of that list is this guy.
Yes, I like that a lot.
But it turns out
Yeah.
I'm looking for emancipation.
This already visually seems like a lot of fun.
Robbed him. You betrayed him. You killed his BFF.
What?
You are so cool. And you're dumb enough to be building a case against him. So, unless we all want to die very unpleasant death, we're gonna have to work together.
Sure.
I like how we're bringing them together.
Way more than Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
She's roller skating.
Psychologically speaking, vengeance rarely brings the catharsis we hope for. Yeah. Are we ready?
Wow, that was...
Oh, I love that. Oh, it's so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, is that a hyena in a bathtub? I named him Bruce after that hunky Wayne guy.
Oh my god.
Of course.
Wow, that was...
What do you guys think of that?
That felt like a lot of fun.
Yeah,
it was fun.
You've seen the longer title of obviously what they call it. It's the one fantabulous emancipation of Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
So I would say Birds of Prey, but yeah, that was a lot of fun.
That was.
Yeah.
It
That
seemed
was.
like a lot of fun. However, I will say the Suicide Squad trailers were awesome.
Yeah, I know.
The movie
That's why
was
I'm-
Not
so
the greatest. Yeah.
So-
I'm going in hesitant, reluctantly,
Mhm.
but, you know, hopefully.
I'm going in And I feel bad, we always let our preconceived biases sometimes get the better of us, but like Suicide Squad was a movie that I was so excited for.
I know,
Yeah,
so
and
pumped for,
God.
man.
It might sound harsh, but that to me is the most disappointing movie I've ever watched in my life.
Definitely in the DC
Not the
universe.
worst movie.
The
No.
most
But
disappointing.
in
It let
terms
you
of
down.
how
Yeah.
hyped I was for it and how
Yeah.
good I thought it was going to be, it was
That
such a letdown.
Blitz
And so,
trailer where they do Ballroom Blitz.
Oh.
That was an awesome trailer,
Yeah.
and they just ruined that
and so the
movie.
fact that this movie is in that universe, Harley Quinn, though she was, I thought, a bright spot, and Will Smith's character of that movie, I'm nervous about this one.
Yeah.
But that looked good. I mean, there was nothing.
It did.
What gives me a little bit of hope, it seems less sort of fantastical. Like, it sort of reels it in, with the whole like, Suicide Squad got really, messy.
Mm-hmm.
Where this
Yeah.
feels like it could be very straightforward. It seems
Yeah.
hard to fuck up.
Yeah, I mean, they kind of lay it out. We get our character titles of showing who each person
Yeah.
is. So I explained the three at the top in being, Huntress and Black Canary and then
Yeah.
Harley Quinn. You also have Cassandra Cain is in there.
Okay.
Brief, basically, history on her is she's one of the Batgirls, has been at one point.
Oh,
She has
okay, cool.
all that martial arts fighting history, and then she goes under the character title of Orphan later, but that doesn't matter. And then you have Renee Montoya, who is the cop in this trailer that you
Right,
see.
okay, that's...
And so, she's had a long running history in Gotham Police Department. So I like how the five of them come together here. It's everything points to going against Ewan McGregor's Black Mask.
Yeah.
Saying like, hey, one of you robbed him, one of you killed his best friend. Like, it brings everyone together.
Everyone
Otherwise,
in some way.
Black Mask is obviously a villain.
yeah, Roman Sionis
Yeah.
has been a longtime villain in Gotham. Just basically a crime boss, kills a lot of people.
Right.
He wears a famous black mask,
Right.
which is
Which
and
you
usually
watch
a
him put on.
beautiful white designer suit.
Right.
So that's usually you see a little bit of the mask in here. Not really the suit.
I think you see
But-
the first shot that we see Ewan in.
Yeah.
We see him in the white suit. I think.
Yeah, so a little bit. So I want to see the full look with the
Right,
kind of maybe
absolutely.
the red lapel rose kind of
Yeah.
thing. I want to see the
Yeah.
full look.
I would
Oh,
have
yeah.
liked to see a little bit more of Ewan in the trailer.
Yeah.
But what we got of him makes me hopeful. I mean, like, he looks like a dirtbag. Like,
He looks like a crime boss.
Yeah.
It looks like he has a nightclub going on.
Right,
He's
exactly.
playing music.
Looks
He's drinking
very
martinis.
slimy,
Like a dirty
greasy.
man.
Yeah.
Now, these are obviously, this is before the Obi-Wan Kenobi days.
Yes,
It's
before
before
his
he turned-
Jesus days.
Okay.
That's what this is.
Okay, and
Yeah.
now, do you think Batman or Joker will be in this movie?
No, I do
You don't
not
think
think
either
so.
of them.
No, I mean they make
Even in a small cameo.
no, not at
Okay.
all. I think they show that they're distancing themselves from Jared Leto's Joker.
Right.
Clearly,
Yeah.
right at
and,
the top of that.
and I mean,
already
we
had
don't
a-
even know who the next. Do we know who the next Batman is?
Robert
Oh,
Pattinson.
It's going to be
it's
Robert
Robert
Pattinson,
Pattinson, right.
Oh
But
my
he-
boy.
Like
probably not going to make his debut in this.
Edward Cullen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey,
Really?
that
It'll
man
be
has
I didn't
range.
know
interesting.
that.
He's
Yeah.
done.
That man has some range.
He's
though.
done a lot of other
Yeah,
very
it could
small
be
movies
good.
since then.
He
He's
did
actually a
the
really good
Lighthouse.
actor.
He,
Yeah.
he really is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
He really
Yeah.
is.
That's one of the famous ones. So I'm interested in that. No, I don't think there will be any cameos. The most you're going to get is exactly what you
Dialogue.
said.
Yeah, dialogue.
Of where she was just like, oh, I named him Bruce after that hunky Wayne guy. Like,
Yeah.
that's
Right,
what you're
yeah.
going to get to show, hey, we're in the same world, but
Yeah.
we're not introducing
Yeah.
any of that. We're sticking. I mean, this is a
And I'd be
large
fine
cast.
with that. Yeah, I'd be fine with that.
So
You
we
don't
also
need
get shots of Victor Zsasz in this. He's a famous Gotham villain. He's the
Yes.
guy that is a serial killer,
Oh,
where
sick.
every time he kills someone, he puts a tally mark all over his body.
Oh, yikes.
So he's usually bald-headed and stuff like that. So looks like he's hanging out there a little bit with
Yeah.
Ewan McGregor. So I don't know
he
if
was
they're
the guy
going
who
to
had his
team
arm
up
around
or
him and
yeah,
right, okay,
or
gotcha.
something like that. Is he going to be kind of like Ewan's hitman kind of thing going on? Because he looks like he's following Harley Quinn at one point.
Right.
So. I'm interested to see how
There's
they're
some
going
things
to
at
work
play
them in the
here.
story.
Yeah.
There's a lot of really cool characters in this movie.
Yeah.
We get to see the Black Canary scream too, which I love.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Right
That
there,
was super cool.
toward the last 15 seconds of the trailer, she's the only one out of all these people that has superpowers.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's interesting.
So I think
That
that
actually
creates an
does.
interesting dynamic of for the villains, how do you counteract that and like not be easily defeated by her?
Yeah.
But then also, how do you bring like interesting things from the hero side, I should say, of how she doesn't defeat everyone and the reason why we need this rest of this team,
Right,
and
right.
she can't take everyone on, kind of
Yeah.
thing.
right.
Yeah.
You know, because Dinah Laurel Lance is the one version they're going with. Martial arts expert, and then obviously has a scream that could rupture eardrums and blow
Sick.
people back. And,
So sick.
you know, you can do a lot with that. So
Yeah,
I'm
definitely,
interested.
definitely.
Huntress is another cool character, too. That's played, I believe, in this movie by Mary Elizabeth Winstead. So if you don't remember her, Nick T will probably get this. Remember Scott Pilgrim vs. the World?
Of course.
Remember Ramona?
Oh, she's Ramona. Yeah.
So
I'm a very big fan.
I like her. She's been in a few other things since then. I don't know a lot about this director. I forget her name. But she's not. This is like only her 4th movie, and definitely her biggest by far. So yeah, doing something new could work out, but that kind of worries me a little bit. But we'll see how that. But then again, David Ayer did Suicide Squad, and he had a long track history of being really good. And
It's even like
between that and the studio, look how that worked out.
Yeah.
So maybe a fresh perspective would be nice.
Well, even like Rian Johnson, Knives Out versus the 8th Star.
Exactly.
You just don't know.
So, what do you guys think of the...
People are still giving Michael Bay films, you know, it's...
Some of them are good, right? You watch like a Pain and Gain or The Rock, and you're like, wow, this is good. Then you watch Transformers, and you're like, man, this is terrible.
You can't put much stock into that. There's a lot more than just director.
Cautiously optimistic.
Right.
Sure.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What do you feel about the color palette in this?
Beautiful.
Now, DC is very dark, gray, black, right?
Yeah.
That's not at all. I mean, there's literally just
Rainbows.
the explosion at Ace Chemicals that she set off
Yeah.
was just colors everywhere.
Yeah.
When she shot the one person, like confetti came out of the
Yes.
gun.
Yeah.
I loved her monologuing. I kind of hope they do that for a
throughout
little bit of
whole
the movie.
Yeah.
I really, really enjoyed that.
Because she's what I would say you would call as an unreliable narrator, they say in storytelling. So you can't really believe what the things that she's saying based on what you're actually seeing.
Yeah.
So I think that can create a lot of interesting scenes
You know what
going
that
forward.
type of monologuing reminded me of a little bit? It's a different movie that she's in, completely different type of movie, but Wolf of Wall Street.
The
Yes.
way he
Yeah.
monologues.
The way he monologues in that. And it's kind of the same thing where like he's kind of out of his mind.
He's an unreliable.
So like the things that he's
Benny
saying,
Hanna?
you have to kind of take with a with a grain of salt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
When he's on drugs and he's crawling all the way to the Ferrari or a Lamborghini or whatever it was. And so he has the one perspective, and then it actually cuts to reality where he doesn't make any sense.
where he's like, I can't believe I made it home without a scratch, and then like he goes
And then
outside
you
and the car is
actually see him, like-
destroyed.
Yeah, so if we see things like this,
That'd be fun.
I will be really into that. We'll see more going forward. Any other final thoughts here on our trailer for Birds of Prey?
I'm just excited. I'm really
This is
excited.
next month, people. I mean, this is
Oh,
like
wow.
6 weeks away.
Wow.
So we're really, really close to. Well, hopefully we'll
This
all
is the
come
first,
back for a review.
First full trailer we got. It's only 6
This
weeks
is the
away.
first full actual trailer. There was like a minute and 15-second really quick cut shot. It was not set up like a trailer. So this is like the first thing.
And it's 6 weeks away.
Yeah, this
That's
was
sick.
it was a movie that struggled through some production things. So hopefully that's not a bad sign. So I think that's why it's taken this long. But I have hope.
I have hope.
Yeah.
I like Margot Robbie, so I think she can carry this film. So guys, let us know what you thought of Birds of Prey, and I will not say the rest of the title of this movie down below.
Don't try.
Give us your likes, your dislikes, kind of what are your hopes for this movie, and where do you kind of gauge the DCEU going forward? Because we're kind of all over the place. We're getting Wonder Woman this year too, so that'll be really interesting. Yeah, Wonder Woman 1984 will be in June, I believe.
Excited for that.
And that's pretty much it for DC. It's very, very dry beside the TV show. So let us know what you think of all that down below. And any other thoughts, predictions, and theories, please. We'd love to talk to you down below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, share with your friends if you'd be so kind. Until next trailer reaction, guys. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.